as I blend.
Hey guys, Apple Maniac YT here. As you saw from the title and thumbnail, $15 for this iPhone 6 that I bought for parts. I cut my address off and did a horrible job. I literally cut a hole in it. I should have done that with a Sharpie instead of cutting a hole. But I don't want people to know my address, so yeah, I had to. Anyway, this was $15 for apparently no power iPhone 6 that I bought for parts. I have more phones coming soon. I spent $50 total, which was a huge money waste. Whatever. I got more coming tomorrow, so. Let's open this up. I don't know why I brought the knife. YouTube doesn't like sharp things. I'll have to censor the knife. Great. This iPhone 6, it was $15. It's a gold, I think. Yeah, it's, hold on, I gotta cut it open. Whatever. If YouTube doesn't like the knife, I'll censor it. Boom. I bought this to see if the screen worked, but if it doesn't, I think it has returns. If it doesn't, then I have something to smash. But I'm gonna see if it actually works or not. It said no power. I'm hoping that was just like a damaged battery and I can see if it is functional. But if the screen doesn't work, I have to take a screen from another, and then I have like no good parts from this, and I'll have to buy. I'm hoping at least either the battery or the screen works. So I'm gonna plug it into power and just see if I get any life. Hold on. Alright, I had to move to under my desk. Horrible cable management, sorry. Because the light, that's why the lighting's different. But I plugged it in here so I can see. Okay, so it seems that the one part that I wanted to work, the screen, does not. I'm hoping it's just unplugged. But the light is red, meaning it is taking power. I'm gonna open this up and see what the problem is. In the middle of repairing it, just now noticed there's no bottom screws. So the screen is likely just disconnected. Okay, so I opened it up really quickly, and I can see that it is water damaged, but the screen was disconnected. So I'm gonna plug it in and see if it actually works. Alright, so I got the screen reconnected. Someone was obviously in here before and did a horrible repair job, so let's see. Please. The light's red. I'm gonna give it a sec. I don't know if it actually shows red if it's just doesn't have enough power to turn on or not. I don't know. I'm gonna disconnect the battery real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna plug it in now. The battery's disconnected. Okay, so it should be just flashing the white Apple logo and boot looping, but it's apparently, the screen is damaged, so the screen is what I actually wanted from this, but I have a working battery. I'm gonna put a working screen on it just to see if it's iCloud locked, passcode locked. If I get a working 6 out of this, I'm gonna be very, very happy. I now just have to transport the working screen from this iPhone 6, which was actually the first iPhone 6 I ever owned, over to this, which, this is not the original screen on it. It's cracked and it's a terrible aftermarket screen, which I was going to eventually get a new screen for this, like a perfect screen. This is really bad. This was going to go on a damaged iPhone 6 that I have that's on iOS 8, but it's really slow, so I don't really care if it's a cracked screen. Now I'm just going to put this on here to see if it works. This iPhone 6 just turned on during the repair, like I was about to disconnect the battery, and for some reason I reset it. I don't know, it's weird. I don't even remember what iOS this is still running. I'm going to turn it off, and I still got to put the screen on that one. Okay, so as I was putting this on, I remembered it had water damage. So if this screen doesn't work on here, it is a perfectly working screen, then I have the battery connected, I'm about to plug it in, then I have to test that screen on the other 6. It's weird, the light didn't change. That's really weird, the light's not changing. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know what just happened to the battery. The battery decided to stop working just now, but I disconnected it and plugged it back in. It could be the dot connector suddenly dying, but I disconnected it and plugged it back in, and nothing's popping up on the screen, and it is water damaged. And this screen actually has plastic on it still, so wherever I got this screen from, I don't remember. It obviously was bad, but I'm gonna reconnect the battery. Just like refresh it. Battery's plugged in. Alright, light's red. Alright, it's obviously, that screen could work, but this phone is water damaged, and it's obviously bricked, so I'm going to test the screen on my other iPhone 6. Went to power it off, and I obviously plugged the connector in wrong, because those lines are, like, usually a result of incorrectly seated connectors. Okay, so I reconnected the screen. Let me focus my camera. And now the touchscreen is working. Amazing. So I got a perfect screen, although it is pretty badly cracked, as someone must have not taken out the pedal lobe screws and tried to remove it, which resulted in it shattering pretty bad. But I don't care. This is going on a bugged iPhone. Now I'm going to test the battery in this iCloud locked iPhone. It's been like half an hour because I had to remove the dot connector and the adhesive kept slipping. But I got it put into this iCloud locked iPhone 6 that, last I checked, it hasn't been turned on in, this December would make it 2 years. So, let's see if the battery even works. Which it should, because it was showing the red light. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna give it time to charge. I'm really glad because I needed this screen and battery to work for an iOS 8 iPhone 6. Alright guys, I got it to boot. It's been like half an hour. It took a long time to charge. But the battery does work. This phone is iCloud locked. This is just a random iPhone 6 that I knew was iCloud locked. So I'm just going to show it is. So I guess this will be the end of the video. I now have to reassemble this iPhone 6 also. But I'm going to put the parts on the iOS 8 one and show it at the end of the video. Alright guys, so the battery's almost dead, so I'm going to plug it in. But I do have it in the iOS 8 iPhone. Battery and screen are hooked up and on it. Look at that. Perfect. iOS 8.3. Settings. General. Has the old software update icon. Oh, I miss iOS 8. 8.3. It's only a 16 gigabyte model, which doesn't make it, like, as rare. I would reset it, but, like, to get the stuff that I do have on it off, but I do have some random old pictures that I don't feel like showing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe. Man, I miss old iOS 8. Hello. Yeah. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm gonna end the video. Peace out, guys.